Hi, my name is Kevin, and I'm a victim of pemphigus. I'm not exactly sure why I'm making this video, certainly not my desire to document my grotesqueness for the world, but I kind of need to do it for me, and maybe it'll help somebody else at some point. It's a pretty nasty disease. It's, about October 20th or so today. Knock on wood, I'm going to get my first Rituxan treatment a week from today. The IV, which is the front line, do not believe that prednisone is the cure for this if you have it. It will slowly kill you. My symptoms first showed up, or at least I noticed them first around May. In the center of my chest, I had what I was pretty sure was a basal carcinoma because I had one before. Then what I started noticing not too long after that was that little wounds I had, things that just looked like, I'm trying to find one here, like this. Things that were just kind of like normal bug bites, just kind of didn't heal properly. And then I started noticing in my mouth that like I was getting, it seemed like chunks of wounds kind of in my mouth is the easiest way to say it. And I didn't know. I thought maybe I was just gnawing on chicken bones too hard or something like that. Without going through everything, I got my diagnosis. I don't know, I guess it was early September, and it's just taken a little while to see all the experts and everything like that. But I'm fortunate that I was diagnosed quickly. I'm going to try to hold it together in this, but I want to say this is a disease that gets you. I have always been a pretty strong person. I can handle anything. I've always felt like I had a little bit of a Superman complex, and this thing has broken me down little by little. It has impacted my ability to sleep. I have no safe position that I can sleep in where I don't risk breaking off scabs or making wounds worse. I'll show you some of them in a minute. It's impacted my ability to eat as it hit my throat. For a while, it was very hard to eat any solid foods. Today, that part is a little bit better. But for me as a foodie, it's hard because I can't eat a lot of the things that I want to do. But I'll get through that. No spicy foods right now, that's for sure. It's impacted my ability to talk. I can't carry on very long conversations, which is hard for me because I need to for my work. And I can't speak over a certain decibel level. If I get too loud, it will get very, very painful. And, for me, that's impacted my ability to do simple things like coach my soccer team that I coach. Very hard to be a soccer coach and train 5 and 6 year olds or 4 and 5 year olds without raising your voice at all. It's impacted my ability to groom, to bathe. Got some under my arms. Have not been able to use really antiperspirant or deodorant very much. I've been using one of these, Thai salt things that I think are like Epsom salts, which has helped a lot actually with killing off the bacteria and things, although it stings a little bit when I put it on. And then just physically, it impacts your ability to go out into public and feel like a human being, because some of this shit is pretty disgusting. It's pretty grotesque. The way it's manifested for me, which is not everything that I see traditionally in researching it, I never had the big, huge, lots of open, bloody wound stuff. What's been hard for me is that a lot of them started to scab, and I thought it was getting better. And then the scabs just kind of continue to grow, and they turn into these pretty disgusting looking things. I call it cauliflowering, but they stick out. It's kind of hard to say, but it sticks out, I don't know, about half as thick as my finger. The scabs just seem to kind of continue to grow. They don't peel off of you the way they should. I'm someone who's always hated shaving, but damn it, I'm going to look so forward to when I can actually shave again, shave my face again. It just gets you in a lot of ways. It impacts, the clothing that you can wear. This here is just strictly because collar's rubbing up against it. It's gotten my back, wrong way, there we go. It's gotten my back pretty well. Hopefully it's catching it there because I can't really see. Let me see how I can try to do this to show my back. Well, it's gotten my back. My back right now has a lot of different wounds on it. This Band-Aid I've got here, just got that cut last night. And so you can see I try to sleep on my back right now. I try to sleep on my back and on this side so that I can't damage right here. Let's see if I can get it. Well, I guess that's the best way to do it. I mean, this one right here I think is a little bit infected and is one of the worst. I don't know if I'm catching it well or not because I can't see what I'm filming. It's just horrible. And what this thing does to you slowly but surely is just, none of it's hugely painful in and of itself. But the combination of all the impacts, all the drugs that I'm on right now, I'm on, gosh, I don't even want to go into it. I've got my magic mouthwash here for my throat. I've got sleep pills to help me sleep. I've got the immune suppressants. I've got the steroids, losing weight, trying to do things to put it back on. I'm not someone that can afford to lose a lot of weight. This thing slowly breaks you down. And if you get it, don't be afraid to cry. I would say probably at least twice a day, I am on the ground in the fetal position, crying my ass off. It comes on suddenly like that. And it tends to be what I'm thinking about it when I look in the mirror. Don't know how well you can see what's going on here with my scalp. It is pretty damn disgusting. My scalp has turned into something that is largely kind of like one big disgusting scab, and I am not looking forward. Hopefully the treatment will make this stop, because if these scabs keep growing, it's pretty nasty. And that seems to be what is happening. It seems to be spreading, and then they seem to be growing out. As you can see, this one here between my fingers, if I'm catching it, kind of already has this little volcano I've got going on. This is pemphigus. Mine is Pemphigus vulgaris, which is the one that hits the throat and hits the mouth more. Pretty much everything has been from the waist up with me. It's a bitch. It's a bitch. I'll survive. People survive. If you get it, get to an expert. Don't just trust what you read on the treatments. The rituximab or Rituxan IVs seem to be extremely effective. There's trials going on in other countries right now to get it FDA approved. You have to fight with your insurance company to get you the treatment that you need. It's extremely expensive, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper for them to, just keep you on the steroids and let them slowly destroy your body over time because they're cheap. Anyways, that's my story with pemphigus. You can reach out to me. I would be happy to help anybody to try to get through this. This has been probably the most this thing has been just probably the hardest thing I've ever had to contend with in my life. Granted, I've been really, really fortunate in life. But after 5 months of ups and downs, thinking it's getting better, having that shut down, not being able to exercise, which is a good stress relief, it gets to you. And it's okay. I'm not ashamed to be crying. Got to get it out. So, hopefully, nobody ever gets this hideous disease. It's nasty. You know, I don't know what else to say. I can just show what these lovely little wounds and whatnot look like. And, you know, you can't scratch them at all. You can't rub them. The back is really difficult. So, that's it. Don't get pemphigus. It sucks. It's genetic, so you can't really help it. But that's it. Peace out.